Hello and welcome. You are watching Paintbrush with me, Nagesh Rao Sardesai. Smile Train, an international charity that is headquartered in New York with a branch in India, works with the children with cleft lip deformities and cleft palate deformities. It tries to raise funds for the operative costs of corrective surgeries. Program director of Smile Train India decided to raise funds through a unique method, that is through art. He invited 22 Goan artists at the International Center Goa, Dona Paula, and told them to paint their take on smile. And they painted what they can do best, paint with a smile. They donated all their paintings to Smile Train to raise funds for the operative cost of corrective surgeries. We'll have a look at the camp, we'll try to see their paintings, what they have done, and then speak to Dr. Ashish Sabarwal, the program director of Smile Train, about Smile Train, about cleft lip, about the superstitions involved with cleft lip in India, and lot more. And then the reaction of some of the artists who are participating in the camp. To Dr. Ashish Sabarwal, the program head of Smile Train. He is the one who has organized this artist workshop, 22 artists together, already established, young, upcoming, and a great workshop where artists have donated their work. So let's talk to him, he's with us. Welcome to the show, Dr. Ashish. Tell us something about this Smile Train. It's a very interesting name, but what is that?
See, Smile Train is an international charity. We are based out of New York and we have a presence in 77 countries all across the world. And India is one of them. And the India program is one of the largest that Smile Train is supporting. Globally, we have accounted for about 700,000 surgeries, all of them for cleft lips and cleft palates, because Smile Train's focus is only on cleft lips and cleft palates.
When was this charity organization started in the US?
Smile Train was founded in the year 1999 in the US, but the India program started in late 2000. And since then we have been working in India, and now in India we have about 170 partner hospitals which are doing all these surgeries free of cost for anybody who has a cleft lip or a cleft palate.
When you say anybody, is there a criteria wherein somebody who is having cleft lip problems come to you? Do you look at the financial status of the person, or is there any criteria where you select, I'm going to select this person, or is there no criteria or no financial background required and you all help them?
Actually, anybody with a cleft lip or a cleft palate qualifies for a Smile Train surgery. We don't ask people about their background, at least their financial backgrounds, and we don't refuse surgeries to anybody. So whoever comes in gets a surgery done totally free of cost at our credentialed Smile Train centers. When I say credentialed, the emphasis is on that Smile Train surgeries are quality and totally safe surgeries, and of course totally free. So we first go to the hospital, establish that it has to be a safe surgery, and once we have established that, we get into a partnership with them, and then we tell them to do their surgeries, and we pay the hospitals to do a surgery.
Why is this cleft lip selected as something that you want to do charity with? There are many other areas which you can extend your charity. Why is that only cleft lip is selected?
I agree with you that there are so many problems in the world, but we thought that at least we could pick up one. And why did we pick up one? This is because most governments do not recognize cleft lip and cleft palate as a deformity which needs a government support, because it's not life-threatening as such. But in a way, it's one of the most sad and unfortunate things that can happen to anybody. I say this because any birth defect is sad or bad, but I say sad particularly because of cleft lips and cleft palates, because this is a correctable surgery. So that's why we chose this. There is an answer to this problem, and it is correctable by a surgery which if conducted by a trained plastic surgeon, maxillofacial surgeon, ENT surgeon, it can be done totally in a manner in which the child gets a second chance in life and they can live a life equal to anybody else's. So that's why we chose it.
And is there a criteria where you go out and scout for person who requires it, or are they willing to come to you on their own? Because many a times in India especially, there are many elements, or there are many deformities which people try to hide if it is not so grave and life threatening.
I think you really hit the nail on the head by asking this question. I'm actually very grateful to you that you asked this question. These children live a life of shame, isolation, the community, even the parents and the family don't want to, show their child with this kind of defect. So they are normally hidden away from the community. So that is a great problem that we were facing. So when we started, we advertised that whoever has this, we used to give advertisements in the newspapers through our partner hospitals. The onus on finding the patients is always on the partner hospitals, and they find the patients and do the surgeries. Till about 2 years ago, it was fairly simple. When you gave an ad, people used to come in. But now it's getting, because we have, if we say we have plucked the low-hanging fruit, so the people who were really approachable used to come by themselves. Now the effort is so much more. Now we are going into the villages. The partner hospitals have employed proper outreach programs where they've designed them, where they go into each and every village, find out if there's a patient, and then they bring that child to the hospital. And if the family is so poor, we even support their travel to come to the hospital to get their surgeries done. In some cases, we give them food and clothing also for that time. And if I may say so, cleft lip and cleft palate now is not only a medical problem, I would say, it is also a socio-economic problem. It's more a problem of poverty, because people can't afford this surgery and they don't know where to get it done, even if they would know.
Can I cut you short here? What does it? How much does it cost for a surgery?
See, it all varies from hospital to hospital, but in our partner hospitals, I must thank them that all of them are subsidizing their costs, and we pay them a token amount, a contribution to do the surgeries, and they do it all at a subsidized cost for us. And we pay them a regular fee for all surgeries, whether it's a lip or a palate.
One more important point that I want to ask you is that Indian people are very superstitious, and one of the superstition is that cleft lip is an outcome or a product of eclipse and so on and so forth. So what can you say about that?
Well, this is a myth. This is totally a myth. There are plenty of myths attached to it. Some say a pregnant woman using a knife during an eclipse, or maybe it's a curse of God or something like that. But no, it's only a congenital deformity formed only because during the 12th week of pregnancy, there's no proper fusion of the tissues. And so that is what leads to a cleft lip and a cleft palate.